Hey everybody, it's time for Around the Bag. It's Ian Bagg, and we're going to do Around the Bag. I got some great guests tonight. It's time for the theme song. Get ready for the theme song. Are you ready to have fun on Around the Bag? I'm going to ask some questions, and my dog's going to look at me like I'm dumb. You can ask questions of your own in the comment corner if you really want to. I'm going to have Josh and Phyllis, and don't forget about you. We're going to have so much fun on Around the Bag. Let's get them in so we can start this. Then you can go have dinner after it's done. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Josh Stolberg, everybody. I'm not Josh Stolberg. Phyliss Coblentz. It's Phyliss Coblentz and Hugh Moore. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in, my God, this is exciting. This is so exciting. Josh, tell everybody about yourself.
My name is Josh Stolberg. I am a writer, director, work mostly in horror films like Saw and Piranha 3D and stuff like that.
Fantastic, Josh. Thanks for being here. We're excited. You got a drink there. Probably be hammered by the end of the show, so please don't yell out anything you don't want your kids to know about. Phyllis, tell everybody about you.
I've been working in TV production for quite some time. Worked in game shows, docuseries, red carpet, all kind of clip shows and true crime and all that good stuff.
True crime. I love it. Oh, my God. I tell you what, somebody's going to get murdered on this show because there's points tonight. So thanks for being here, Phyllis. Tell everybody about you.
Oh, I'm just a comedian and a writer. You know, a few sitcoms here and there. Nothing big.
Nothing big. You might want to drop some of those names. Let us know what those sitcoms are.
Superior Donuts.
Oh, fantastic.
The Last OG.
The Last OG, my God.
And Diary of a Future President.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I wish we could go and wish we could fast forward into time. We could be there right now. Thanks everybody for being on the show. We're gonna have a great time tonight. You can win some points if you answer the questions correctly. I might take points away if I don't like your answer, but we're just gonna have a good old time. Don't forget, tonight the show is sponsored by Dirty Bird Sweat Sauce. Dirty Bird Sweat Sauce. If you want to have some sauce, you want it to be dirty, you want to be by dirt, you want Dirty Bird Sweat Sauce. It's going to make you sweat. Dirty Bird Sweat Sauce. Oh, guys, let's get it started. Let's start her up. First question tonight. We're going to start out. Pancakes or waffles? Let's start out with Phyllis. Pancakes or waffles, Phyllis?
I am a waffle kind of gal.
Same kind of dough, but she likes imprints in it. Josh, go ahead.
I gotta agree with Phyllis. I think the reason why waffles are so good is because they've got little mini holders for your syrup and for your melted butter. You put it on pancakes, it just kind of slides off. You put it on waffles, and it stays in there.
Josh, definitely a breakfast guy, knows what he's talking about. Phyllis comes back. What's that, Phyllis?
There's Waffle House jokes, but there's no Pancake House jokes.
Oh my God! There's pancake boobs. There's not waffle boobs. I'll tell you that. Hugh, pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. He likes his butter sliding off.
Yeah, I do. You ever been to Dupar's? Or is that a local reference? Too local?
Dupar's is very good. I'm trying to think. Is it in Santa Monica? Is that where it is?
I think there's a few of them. There's one at the farmer's market. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's where it is. Yes, fantastic. Well, I guess we can't go there because we're in a pandemic, but let's bring it up right now. Let's give some points away. Josh Stolberg gets all technical with his, tells everybody about his. He gets 7 points. Phyllis started it off. She gets 9 points for starting it off. Hugh just didn't even really flinch, so he gets 10 points to telling people, I like my slidey butter. I know. How do the points work? Nobody knows. You just got to keep up. If you don't keep up, you're going to find out. My God. Oh, everybody. We're going on to question number 2. Question number 2. What kind of kid were you? What kind of kid were you? Let's start off with you. What kind of kid were you, Hugh?
I was a quiet yet rambunctious kid who, I get in trouble, but in a sneaky way. Like you wouldn't know who broke the window.
You were the kid that did it and then broke it on everybody else. Blamed it on everybody else. Sorry, I apologize. Hugh.
No, I wouldn't say anything. I just let other people think that someone else did it.
I like it. All right, Phyllis, what kind of kid were you? This will be interesting. I was a boy.
I was sweet, and I was also entrepreneurial.
Ooh.
And very ambitious, but I didn't step on any toes, fingers, or heads.
Oh, wow.
I like this. Oh, no one's stepping on any toes. Very ambitious. Josh, what kind of child were you?
I was a little creepy. I was a little creepy kid. Had like posters of Michael Myers and Pinhead on my wall along with Heather Thomas in a bathing suit. So, you know, yeah, I was a little weird.
That's interesting. Kevin Bolt says, I was a sweaty bird. That's what kind of kid he was. Filthy man. I'm going to give some points away right now. Everybody was honest, so you're all tied up. 150 points because everybody was honest. 150 points. My God, this game's starting out fast, coming hard. Guys, my next question involves food again. Have you ever had shake and bake? Shake and bake. Have you ever had shake and bake? Let's start off with Phyllis.
Yes, because I love the commercial. They go shake and bake, and we helped. Remember that?
I remember that, and I remember now that in Canada it was shake and bake. I haven't had it in forever. It's got to be at least 2 weeks now. That's what the commercial was in Canada. Hugh, have you ever had shake and bake?
Yes. Anything that there's a commercial for, I begged for it and tried it. Shake and bake, rice-a-roni, anything.
Tampons.
Well, not
anyways, they have commercials. You got to be careful what commercials you ask for. Josh, have you ever had shake and bake?
Of course. My mom grew up in Nebraska, had a lot of shake and bake and tuna casserole, pretty much anything from the Midwest. I had it growing up as a kid.
Anything. All right, everybody's had shake and bake. Let's see what kind of points we're going to give away. I'm going to look over at some of my 214 points for Josh Stolberg, 99 for Hugh. Phyllis comes in trying not to step on anybody's toes, gets 52 points. 52 points for Phyllis, not stepping on anybody's toes. It's pretty exciting so far. The numbers are just getting around the corner. My God, somebody's going to be rich. Guys, I was thinking about this today. I have a superstition. I like to touch the side of a plane before I get on it. I touch the side of a plane before I get on it. Do you have any superstitions? Let's go with Hugh. Do you have any superstitions?
Actually, I don't.
Interesting. Just throws it down there. I'll fuck with the gods right there, right now.
Anything. I'll do anything, man.
He'll do anything.
Go under the
ladder?
Under the ladder.
Oh,
split the pole, anything.
You split the pole? My God, Hugh just doesn't give it. Step on the cracks, break your mother's back. Oh my God, why would you do it? Josh Stolberg?
Oh, I have so many superstitions. When I'm watching a game, any game, if my team starts losing, I turn off the TV.
Oh, is that how you stop?
For a fact that I'm the one that's causing them to lose.
You know what? I don't know how old you are, but this is how you turned off the TV. My God, you might want to update if you're making movies, you might update your TV. God damn it, son of a bitch. Phyllis, do you have any superstitions?
I have two. The day before I run a race, I have to have scrambled eggs, or just everything's going to go wrong. And then, like Josh, if my team is losing, what I have to do is change my sweatshirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Do you put on deodorant again, or do you keep the same deodorant on?
I keep the same one because that would really F it up.
Those are all good answers. I'm gonna give 7,700 points to Hugh for saying fuck superstitions. I'm gonna say 16 points to Josh Stolberg for being concerned about him and turning off his old TV. Phyllis has 2, so I'm going to give her 3.14, which is pi r squared twice. That would be 6.28. 6.28 for Phyllis. Oh my God, the numbers are coming fast. It is crazy. I don't know what we're going to do. Guys, people started hoarding this a little while ago, toilet paper. And I can't get the brand of toilet paper I like. I like a specific one called Angel Soft because I am known as the angel in my house. What kind of toilet paper brand do you like to use? Let's start with Phyllis. You seem like you've got a specific brand of.
I like the Charmin because I love to squeeze it.
Ooh. Don't bring her kids around her. She'll grab their.
Who's that, Charmin?
Oh my God, Josh, toilet paper. What kind do you like?
I'm with Phyllis, Charmin, but I have I like the extra strong. I don't like the extra soft. I like the extra strong.
Extra strong.
Mr.
He's
Whipple?
quite the wiper. What's that?
Yeah.
Mr. Whipple?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Don't squeeze the Charmin.
Oh my goodness! I should have made this all commercials. You guys know all the commercials. That's what. Who's the next character on this commercial? I'm going to bring up the commercial. You tell me the character. Hugh, what kind of toilet paper do you like?
Oh, good old fashioned Scott.
Oh, love it. Wow, everybody had a different answer. Oh, sorry, 2 people had the same answer, and then Hugh had a different one. So, Stacey Ramsey just comes flying through. She has no feeling on her butt. She uses Kirkland. My God. That might as well be paper towel. Good luck to you just walking down the street after that. Oh, my God. I'm going to give some points away. The points are 27, 27, 26. Josh Stolberg gets 26 for copying Phyllis's. 27 for Hugh because he was all by himself over there using his own one. Oh, my God. This is a big, exciting day. By the way, guys, I just wanted to bring up that toilet paper question brings up one of our sponsors. Our sponsor tonight is Dog Bags. Dog Bags. If you're taking your dog for a walk, take some dog bags, pick up its crap so I don't step in it. I'm talking to you, guy that lives 3 houses down from me, you motherfucker. Dog bags. Oh, guys, let's continue on. It's a big game so far. We're having a lot of fun. What restaurant would you like to give a shout out to? What restaurant would you like to give a shout out to? I'm going to say Open Sesame for me. We had Open Sesame the other night. Open Sesame, it's in Long Beach, down in Belmont Shores. It's fantastic. My God. Phyllis, what restaurant would you like to give a shout out to?
John O'Groats on Pico Boulevard.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh, it's a family-owned restaurant, and they close at 3 because they want to have family dinner every night.
Oh.
And they're wonderful. They have Oreo cookie French toast. They have Oreo cookie waffles. They have pumpkin pancakes. You can't go wrong there.
What's her name again?
John O'Groats.
John O'Groats. Check it out, guys. John O'Groats. Hugh, what restaurant would you like to give a shout out to?
Probably a mess hall.
A mess hall.
It's mess hall. It's in Los Feliz, and it's they have oysters, and they have a drink called penicillin.
Oh my God! How are they closed? They're used to virus by the sound of it.
Yeah, penicillin and oysters, baby.
Oh, penicillin and oysters. That's usually how you have to get penicillin, and after eating a bunch of oysters, you get yourself all warmed up and end up with someone you shouldn't be with. Anyways, Josh Stolberg, give a shout out to a restaurant. McDonald's. Have you guys heard about it?
There's a little tiny sushi place by our place called Big Fish that we eat at all the time. Hole in the wall sushi place, and amazing.
On Olympic?
No, it's on Woodman and Moore Park.
Valley. Okay.
Woodman and Moore Park. Sounds fantastic. Big Fish, tiny little place. They trick you. They say it's big, but it turns out to be a tiny little place. They do great jobs. Mess hall, you can get penicillin and oysters. Phyllis says there's a family that shuts her down at 3 o'clock because they don't like working. I'm going to guess they're Greek. Anyways, let's continue on, my friends. I forgot to give some points on that one. Guys, there's no points on that. There's no points on that. You were just doing something nice for some people trying to keep their businesses afloat. And I like that. You guys are really nice people. By the way, I think I'm pretty nice too. But we're going to continue on to the next question. Next question. When you have your Oreos, have you ever had Oreos frozen? Or do you just keep them at room temperature? Have you ever had Oreos frozen? My God, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't, you're in for a treat. Phyllis, have you ever had your Oreos frozen?
Yes, especially when I'm watching Frozen. It's wonderful.
Wow.
Oh my God. Phyllis just turned this into a Christian after-school special show. Anyways, Hugh, have you ever had your Oreos frozen?
I never have, but I don't want to deviate, but I have a strong desire for deep-fried Oreos. I heard those were good.
Oh my God, deep-fried. You took it to a difference. I said just get them cold. You said, look,
yeah,
get them crazy. Josh, ever had them frozen?
Never in a million years, but I'm gonna tonight. I'm gonna put some Oreos in the freezer tonight for you.
I would text your family right now and say, move the goddamn Oreos into the freezer. Papa's coming home. Oh my goodness. Let's give some points away for that. 17 points for Phyllis, 29 points for Hugh, 6,400 for Josh for taking my advice and saying, yes, I'll do it. 6,400. Oh,
is that all I got to do to win?
That's all you got to do. You just got to suck up to the guy that's in charge. Boom, boom, boom. That's how you win. Yes, I'll do anything, Mr. Bagg. Blah, blah, blah. You get to win. Guys, this is a pretty important question right now.
Who's the really good-looking guy behind you?
Who's that's my father. By the way, people got excited on that last one. Stacy brought up deep fried Reese's peanut butter cups. Never had that.
Wow.
Hooper wants to know, why is Phyllis next to bed? This ain't that kind of fake job interview video on the internet show. We got a little pervy there. And then this guy, this person said, Niles Miles Stewart said, hi, in it's Sunblock from Instagram. Sunblock from Instagram. How are you, bud? Good to see you. Everybody, let's keep having fun. Let's continue on. We got more questions. We got to keep going. We're on a time limit. I got to let the affiliates know we might be a little late tonight, so don't start the news until we get this done. Anyways, guys, growing up, you had a best friend. Is he still part of your life? Is your best friend from when you were growing up still part of your life? Let's start out with who had a best friend first. Phyllis, you were a nice child.
I have my two very best friends. The first one I met when I was in 2nd grade, and the other one I met when I was in 7th.
Oh.
And I was in both their weddings, and we're very, very close.
Oh, that is a sweet, sweet answer. Hugh, your best friends, what were your kids? Still best friends?
One best friend moved away. We didn't keep in touch. But I got new best friends and kept in touch with them. So
I love it. Josh, best friends? You're a horror guy, so you probably don't have best friends. You guys are little creepy.
No, I had a bunch of best friends growing up, and I'm still friends with most of them. We FaceTimed or we Zoomed. We had a big Zoom meeting last week.
Did you guys get all liquored up?
Hell yeah, definitely. You got to get liquored up.
Where did you go to school, Josh?
Riverview High School in Sarasota, Florida.
Oh my God, it sounds like it's from an Archie's comic. It sounds fantastic. Oh my God. Guys, I got to give some points away. That's how this show works. If I don't give them away, the government gets involved and shuts down my show. So I got to give the points away. The points today are $500 million for Josh, $500 million for Phyllis, 499,000 for you. Oh, that's good. Poor Hugh. Poor Hugh got 1 point taken away by saying they moved away, but I got new best friends. You got to take 1 point away for that. Oh my God. By the way, let's check the score right now. Everybody's tied up. We seem to be working it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Josh, you're losing. Anyways, let's continue on. What's the best horror movie ever made? What is the best horror movie ever made? Hugh, over to you.
Oh man, everyone says it's The Exorcist, but I think it's The Omen.
Oh, love it! I love it. Everybody says, but I say no way to them. Oh, I love that answer. Josh?
Halloween made me want to make horror movies. I mean, that was the film, seeing Michael Myers, Laurie Strode. That was the movie that made me want to make horror.
Phyllis, you seem kind of like a pansy. Horror movies? Which is the best one ever made?
An American Werewolf in London.
Oh my God, I love it. Around the table, everybody had a different answer. Let's give some points away. October 31st is the 10th month, 31 days. So 10,031 points for Josh Stolberg. Phyllis said American Werewolf in London. The last time I paid for a ticket, it was $1,600 to get to London. 1,600 points for Phyllis. Oh my God. Hugh said The Omen. 666 for you. Everybody, let's continue on. Oh my God, this is exciting. Even my dogs are exciting. They're chasing each other around. That's fantastic. It helps out on this show. God damn it. Thank you for my wife for bringing them in. That is good times. Guys, what was your first job ever? What was your first job ever? And before I start, April Fool's Day. Anybody ever see that one? That was an interesting one. Let's go back to April Fool's Day. Thank you. Josh, what was your first job ever? I
worked for Eager Beaver Car Wash in Sarasota, Florida, and I dried cars as they came off the assembly line.
Eager Beaver Car Wash? It sounded like there should have been nice looking women running there, not some teenage boy with small shorts.
We had to be very eager when we had to run. We weren't allowed to walk, even if the cars were parked right next to each other that you were drying off. You had to run from one car to the other because we were eager beavers.
I hate this story. I fucking hate the guy that owned it. I hate that story. I hate that story. That is horrible. Oh my God. Phyllis, what was your first ever job?
My father had a small retail clothing store in Berwick, Pennsylvania, and I started working there when I was about 5.
Oh my God, that is breaking labor laws. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hugh, what was your first ever job?
Oh, I cleaned dusty shelves at a store.
Clean dusty shelves?
Yeah.
Why?
Not a department store, just a local, bodega type store.
Why didn't they just refill the shelves? Why did they just clean the dust off? That's very interesting. My God.
Yeah.
My God, that place was definitely laundering money. I'm going to tell you that right now. Pay that kid to wipe off the shelves so we don't have to put anything else possible. On there. Oh my God, that is awesome. By the way, guys, I'm going to have to give you all -50 for that, for having a first job and not just being in entertainment since the time you were born. I'm a little disappointed in that. I thought entertainers just started out in entertainment, but you guys were cleaning shelves, working in a thing, running to make wash cars. Disappointed. -50 for everybody. Let's continue on, guys. Let's continue on. It's pretty exciting. We got a couple more.
Ian, I think that Brian Kinney is on to you because he's saying don't answer that question because that's the kind of question for identity theft. When you have to answer the question for your credit cards, I believe he's correct. I think that you're just like trolling us for information. So you can
our identity. That's right. This isn't actually a podcast where I play a game. This is actually brought to you by TheftLock. TheftLock. Telling you not to answer things, but you answer them anyways. Theft law. Brian Kinney, he's kind of a dick for ruining my show. Yeah, boy. Oh, guys, this is an interesting question. Guys and gals, this is an interesting question. How would you get away from zombies? How would you get away from the zombies? Let's start out with Josh. He makes horror movies.
Yeah, I think I would just walk quickly.
Walk quickly.
Just walk a little quicker than they do.
Oh, that's very smart. Phyllis, how would you get away from the zombies?
I would put netting all over myself and go,
Oh, wow.
Who's that horny girl stuck in the fishnet? That's what they'd say. Oh my God. Hugh, how would you get away from the zombies?
I would run them over with a car.
He'd go right into them. That's how he gets away from them. He goes right into them. Those are all good answers except for Phyllis's. I just cover myself in netting and go, she is not prepared for the zombie attack. I can tell you right that. I apologize. I apologize. But the points on that, Josh Stolberg, I'm going to give you 2. Phyllis, 0. Hugh, 3. Continue on. Guys, who was your favorite Muppet? Guys, who was your favorite Muppet? Phyllis, I'm sure yours was just something covered in a net, just grow out moaning. I'm sure that was yours, but we're going to ask everybody else before.
From any era?
From any era?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if you know, Muppets don't age.
Okay. Abby Cadabby is my favorite.
Oh, shit. I didn't know we were going back that far. I apologize. I didn't mean to. Abby Cadabby. Hugh, who was your favorite Muppet?
I just like saying Gonzo. So Gonzo was my favorite Muppet.
Yeah, he knew how to party, boy. He was out of control. Josh?
Gotta go with Eat Drums. Ah!
I think I'm going to have to give you an extra 35 points for being able to act it out. Josh gets 35 points. Phyllis gets 1971 because that was the year that Muppet came out. And Hugh gets 876 points for Gonzo. That's the party number right there, Gonzo. My God, this is getting exciting. Guys, I know the last one should have gone with this question, but I moved them around and I took this question and I thought I'd put it here. Have you ever been bitten by an animal? Oh my God, this show got serious immediately. Have you ever been bitten by an animal? Phyllis, you've been drowned in fishnets before. Have you been bitten by an animal?
Yes, I've been bitten by a dog twice.
Oh my God, what kind of dog?
Different dog, yeah.
What kind of dogs though?
One was a Scottish Terrier.
Shit.
And the other one was a German Shepherd, I think because I was Jewish. I don't know.
Did he ask you before he bit you?
Yes, and I said 9, 9.
Oh my God. Phyllis bringing her own material into the game. I love it.
I like it.
That is awesome.
Won this round already.
Oh, Phyllis has won this round. And by the way, after hearing why she got bit, I should keep more track on the number. She's going to tell me I'm wrong by the end of this. Anyways, Josh, have you ever been bitten by an animal?
No. Stingray. I got stung by a stingray. Does that count?
I would say yes. Around the board, does everybody say that's a yes?
I'll take it. Sure.
An animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell us about this stingray incident.
Well, when you live in Florida, when you walk on the beach, when you walk into the water, you got to shuffle your feet to warn the stingrays to move out of your way, so you don't step down on their stinger.
Right.
So I was young and just ran into the water and got stung.
Oh, that's very interesting. Do you know Steve Irwin died from that? You should count yourself very, very lucky. Anyways, Hugh, have you ever been bitten by an animal?
Sure. Great Dane, twice.
Holy shit. Same Great Dane?
Same Great Dane, yeah. But years apart, years later.
Years apart? Like
He's
a
like,
young
I'm
Great
not
Dane?
done.
A young Great Dane and then an old Great Dane?
And
look
he
at the
got
other
older,
people.
yeah.
Did he trick you? Did he like, hey, come over here. Hey, Hugh, come over here.
Nah, it was a family dog, and you know.
Oh, it's your guys' dog.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that is not protection right there.
Yeah.
Everybody got bitten by an animal. Everybody got bitten by an animal. So you all get canine points. Canine to Josh. Canine to Phillips. Canine to you. Boy, this is exciting. I can't believe how this game just gets so much more exciting every time we play the goddamn game. Everybody, let's continue on. Have you ever done the Rubiks Cube? And did you finish? Did you finish if you did the Rubiks Cube? Hugh, have you ever done the Rubiks Cube?
I have, but I've only got one side.
One side. Josh, have you ever done the Rubiks Cube?
Yes, but only because I took a magic marker and changed every color to black.
Oh my God. Can you get your wife out here? Because I think she should be very concerned. You're a cheater, motherfucker. You're a cheater. Anyways, Phyllis, have you ever done the Rubik's Cube?
Yes, and I cheated.
And you cheated? How did you cheat?
I switched the cubes.
Oh my God. My God. I'm going to take minus 65 away from Josh for cheating by painting it all black. Phyllis minus 125 for just changing the cubes, taking it apart. Hugh gets 1 billion points for being honest by saying I only got one side, not cheating. Why would that dog bite him? He's a good man. God damn it. He's ahead of you guys by 1 billion. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Guys, I watch television. A lot of people fast forward through the commercials. I love the commercials. And I know you do too, because I've heard you guys quote commercials as we've been doing this show. Who makes the best commercials? Gecko or Allstate? Gecko or Allstate? Let's start out with you. Phyllis?
I really like Progressive, but I guess I have to go with Geico.
That was interesting. I gave you an option, and you said no to me. That was awesome.
I'm sensing negative points coming on.
No, it's very nice. I actually have to give you extra because I thought Geico was progressive. It's my mistake. The question came out wrong. It is progressive. Oh, okay. Josh, Geico or Allstate? As soon as she said it, I was like, "Fuck, it's progressive."
I'm gonna have to go with Geico.
Geico. You?
Geico. That's the one with the lizard, right? The gecko.
Yes.
Yeah, Geico.
Geico.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. Phyllis gets the most points out of that, 499, because she knew I was trying to say progressive, and she said it's progressive. Guys, I'm going to give you guys 500 points each, Hugh and Josh, to share equally. I don't care how you split it. You guys get to share 500 points for being nice and playing the game, unlike Phyllis, who just poked me in the face and said, "You mean progressive." Let's continue on. I'm very disappointed in that last round. Very disappointed. I can barely keep it to go. I can barely keep it together. Guys and girls, in your car, do you prefer leather seats or cloth? Leather or cloth? Let's start out with you, Hugh.
Do I have to have a reason?
No, you can do whatever you feel.
I like leather everything.
You dirty little man. God damn it. Just dressed up in his leather-bound jacket.
Yeah,
I love it. Leather everything. Josh?
Sorry, my dog keeps.
Oh, look at that dog. That's
beautiful.
a fantastic dog.
Leather. Absolutely leather.
Oh, I love it. You got to have leather if you got a dog like that. It sheds. Phyllis, go ahead.
I like cloth because it doesn't make a noise when you move.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow. Apparently, according to Phyllis, every time she moves, she toots. Interesting.
Or someone else in the car.
Oh, no, it's you, Phyllis. We all know you have to have soft and cloth seats. Otherwise, you're going to fart up a storm all the way to the grocery store. Phyllis farting up a storm all the way to the grocery store. But very honest, we're going to give you 117 points for that. Josh, we're going to give you a lot of points for that because you showed us your dog. We're going to give you, let's say, 1,525. Hugh, I like the way you said, I like leather everything. We're going to give you 2,205. That's very exciting. My God, this is a lot of fun. Guys, I got a couple more questions, and then we're going to get out of here. I forgot to mark off the questions that I've asked. Okay, here it goes. Josh Stolberg, tell me about the best meal you've ever had.
Damn. I've had a lot of good meals.
I can tell by the way you're thinking about them.
I'm going to say the best meal. I pass, Professor Bagg.
Oh. No, it's Mr. Bagg, I pass.
Mr. Bagg, I pass.
Mr. Bagg, I'm just here for the jokes, Ty Burham says. Oh, that's a good answer right there. I'm just here for the jokes. You're not here for the knowledge? Come on, it's a great place to be for knowledge. Phyllis, tell us about the best meal you've ever had. Passed by Josh Stolberg. He's had so many meals, he can't even remember which one's the best one.
It's just always Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It's turkey, it's stuffing, it's mashed potatoes, it's pumpkin pie, it's chocolate cake, it's salad with croutons, it's all those things.
Do you really need to put salad in there after all those things you described? I think salad can be left out of there. I'm not. Hugh, yeah. Tell us about the best meal you've ever had.
It's similar to Phyllis, except it's after every funeral that I've been to. I like post-funeral meals.
Like post-funeral meals?
Yeah, I do.
Just like to know somebody's dead while you're eating.
Well, no. I don't know.
you see it. I can do an impression of you. Who died? We're eating.
It's the way it is.
I love it. Oh, that is answer. That answered. I'm gonna have to give 1 billion points for that. I like a good old-fashioned funeral meal. Josh, you get 0 points because you couldn't even answer it. Hugh said, "Let me tell you about the people I knew." Phyllis, she described Thanksgiving until she got to the salad. Then everybody was disappointed. We're going to give her minus 50 for the salad. Minus 50 for the salad. 1 billion for Hugh, 0 for Josh, minus 50 for her. Okay, guys. I'm going to ask this question, and then we're going to move into the speed round, and then we're going to get out of here. So dark, Joseph says. Joseph Muldoon says, so dark. So dark. Hooper says, I bet you eating good thanks to Rona. People are dying. So he says, I bet you eating good thanks to Rona. Oh, good answer. I didn't even understand it. Very exciting. Guys, here's the last question I'm going to ask before we go on. Did you watch Saturday Night Live this weekend? What happened? That's the question I'm asking. Get ready, Phyllis. It's coming to you first.
I thought, it was very innovative and prolific and interesting and
do you do drugs?
not at this moment. And I thought it was interesting, Kate McKinnon had to do RBG without all the hair and makeup, and I thought it was, it was good. It was a good try.
My God, Phyllis, the most positive person in this room. Stolberg, up to you.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it. My goodness. What, did you have something better to do? Hugh, over to you.
I missed it too.
You missed it too.
I was out performing.
Without doing it. I love it. Oh
I had
my
a
God.
spot at the Improv.
Oh, finally.
Stop. You
Place
were
was
with
packed.
Brian Swinehart.
Oh, that's just terrible. Phyllis, terrible. Phyllis is the only one that's going to be honest. She says it was innovative and exciting and so good. The other boys said, nope, didn't see it. So we're going to go 0 points for Josh, 0 points for Hugh. Phyllis gets 0 points as well because she was lying like a motherfucker. All right, guys, it's time for pick one. You have to pick one. I'm going to give you 2. We're going to go around the board. We're going to start with Josh. We're going to go to Phyllis. Then we're going to go to Hugh. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You have to pick one. Get ready, guys. Are you guys ready? Get ready for people at home. I want you guys to answer this too. Get ready. Get ready for this one. Everybody pick at home too. Pick one. Grilled cheese or quesadilla?
Quesadilla.
Grapes or cherries?
Cherries.
Quesadilla.
Hold on. Wait, Hugh. Wait till your time. Wait,
No,
okay.
okay.
I'll come to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I know quesadillas are very exciting. You continue on. YouPorn or RedTube?
I don't know what either of those 2 things are, Ian Bagg.
Liar. Ross or Chandler?
Chandler.
United or Delta?
Delta.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Oh my goodness. Let me
Wait,
check your points.
kidding me?
6 points. 6 points for Josh. Phyllis, same questions. Get ready. Are you ready? Grilled cheese or quesadilla?
Grilled cheese.
Grapes or cherries?
Grapes.
YouPorn, RedTube.
RedTube.
Oh, Ross or Chandler?
Chandler for sure.
United or Delta?
United.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
1 billion points for her, you being honest and picking RedTube. Get ready, Hugh. Josh lied. He's all up there. Well, I haven't ever heard of that before. Oh, yeah, he makes horror movies. Get ready. Here we go, Hugh. Get ready. We're starting out. Grilled cheese or quesadilla?
Quesadilla.
Grapes or cherries?
Cherries.
YouPorn or RedTube?
YouPorn.
Ross or Chandler?
Ross.
United or Delta?
Delta.
Dog or goldfish?
Dog.
These are all good answers. Let me add up this, guys. We're going to have a add up. We're going to have 75, 6, 7, 4, 10, 11. Today's winner is Hugh. Today's winner is Hugh, everybody. Hugh, you can tell everybody all about yourself first. That's what you win on this show. Tell them all.
Man, there's nothing that, I'm
Tell them where you're performing. Tell them where you're starting to perform in August.
Oh, in August, I'll be at the Golden Nugget in Louisiana, in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Oh, my God. That's the Golden Nugget, Lake Charles, Louisiana. What room are you playing there?
Oh, the big one.
The big one. Catch them out. If you're in Louisiana, we have a lot of people from Louisiana that watch this. This is awesome. Josh Stolberg, tell them you're next.
What was the question?
Just tell them about how can they find your movies?
I was giving my wife my drink order because she knows how to make a perfect old fashioned.
I love old fashions. Those are fantastic.
My next movie out is called Spiral with Chris Rock and Sam Jackson. It's supposed to come out in a month, but who knows now?
I hope it comes out and we can afford some new internet with it.
Yeah.
That'll be fantastic. Phyllis, do you have any shows coming out?
Yes, on A&E, The People versus Michael Jackson. It's about the 15th anniversary of the Michael Jackson trial.
Oh,
and
good times. We got to relive that. That was good times. Sorry.
I think it's been pushed to June.
Push it to June. Why wouldn't you play it now? People are indoors. They'll watch any kind of shit right now. Is the perfect time for them to relive the Michael Jackson trial.
Well, because of all the shelter in place and all that, they had to, do editing at home, and it's a whole thing. So it takes a while.
All you have to do is play that one. If it does not fit, you must acquit. That's all you have to play. That one thing. That is the one thing out of that. Michael Jackson's glove. His hand didn't fit inside that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys our other sponsor on the show, Bananas. Bananas. If you don't like to have cramps, Bananas will get rid of them. Bananas. They're yellow and they come with their own case. Bananas. Guys, I want to thank you for being on Around the Bag. I hope you all stay safe. And remember, if you want to answer questions, contact me. I'll ask them. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by Around the Bag. What a night.